sit down.
Ahoy! It's Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate! Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bam! Bam! Bam! What's up? What's up? What's up? Pastmaster Dan in the house. Woo! Marcus, hello. I am back from South Carolina. South Carolina. I know, you want to see my pretty face. Okay. I'll show you my pretty face. What? Come on now. You gotta like Dave Landau. I think he's hilarious and really want him to come to town. Okay. Hello. How creepy is this? I just realized I look like Pete Davidson like this. So there you go. Okay, back to real face. So I was at South Carolina COMICON this past weekend. Pastmaster Dan says he loves Dave. Yes. We also have an intro for the DNA show as well, the Dennis and Andy show. Anyhow, so I am back from South Carolina Comic-Con. My buddy Bud Root and I drove down together. Always a fun drive, chatting with Bud for a couple hours. Dennis, my partner in crime on the DNA show, could not go because he had to go to Wisconsin and do some family stuff. So that's why he couldn't go. But I'm here, and that's all that matters. Right. So we get there Friday. I meet up with Billy Tucci, teen sensation Billy Tucci, and Bud and Billy know each other. And our mutual buddy, Old Cap, is there, and some other people. And we go to this cigar bar across the street from the hotel. We had about an hour there, so had a nice cigar. I had a couple beers. I think Billy had a scotch. And then from the cigar bar, all of us went over to Stack's restaurant. Stack's is a fantastic diner restaurant in Greenville. And it was just fun hanging out with everybody. Catching up with Billy is always a good time. Spoiler alert, I was able to get one of these bad boys at the con. So I got my She Omnibus. Look at that. Look how thick that is. Oh, it's gorgeous. This book is just gorgeous. So no, seriously, I was able to get this. So that was very cool. Oh, it's got a prelude by oh, cool. Yeah, so I got myself a little She action tonight. Saddest. I don't know why that song's going through my head. But here was the hot thing to pick up at the show. So do you guys know of the company? I think it's Bad Idea, that comic company, where they did this gimmick that was only available at South Carolina. So you can check eBay for these things, and they're selling for like over $100. 200 boxes, Bad Idea donuts. And you're like, well, what's in this box? It is, open it up. And I got this for a friend of mine. And it was one per customer. So inside the box is, flip this around. Inside the box is Bunsen Beaver, and this is a donut box. There's a Krispy Kreme donut in the box. I hope the buddy I got this for, I don't know if he's watching, but I hope he doesn't mind if I look through this Bunsen Beaver comic. I have heard that this is not for kids, and they were selling one per person, right? So a friend of mine has 3 boxes, and I'm like, how the hell did you do that? And he's a pretty nondescript character, so he's like, oh, I just took my jacket off and put sunglasses on. Oh, I took my shorts off and put a pair of jeans on. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I tried going back, and the guy's like, nah, man, you already been here. Probably because I had my First Man shirt on and my Astonishing Comics cap, and I did not try in the least to look different. So maybe that's why it didn't work for me. But even though this comic here, Bunsen Beaver, looks all cute and stuff, from what I hear, it is not for kids. So it starts off, tame enough. I don't know. I'll let you know when I see something not for kids. That's not bad. I mean, I think there's language in this thing as well that may not be for kids. And there's black and white art in the back. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it's because of the language. It's not for kids, because this is what it's kind of looking like right there on the inside of this book. So Stat Zero, hello. Average 8, Surge, hello. Shave Beaver, no, that's not what it's called. So anyhow, I picked this up for a friend of mine. I'm going to ask him, if you sell it, maybe cut me in, since I did all the hard work of getting it. Nah, I'm not going to ask him that. I'm kidding. But yeah, and then another guy I know got 5 of these boxes because he was working a booth. So he had different people run up from his booth and get them. So people were getting multiples of these boxes so they could pop them up on eBay. And I'm just like, whatever. So Saturday, the show was great. I did some sketching, did some signing of autographs. Sitting to the right of me was Bud Root. Sitting to the left, but an aisle over, was Billy the Tooch. So that was cool. Sold some books, which was cool. So I got to replenish my stock of books before the next convention in a couple of weeks in Fayetteville, North Carolina, that I'm going to with my buddy Bart. Went out to dinner that night to a very good Mexican restaurant. So that was tasty after the convention. That was Saturday night. Had a huge beer. Huge, like that big. At least, I'd say it was at least 32, maybe 48 ounce beer. So that was large, but I wasn't driving. So being responsible. What's up, Ronald Shaw? So let's get into some of the stuff I got from the con. Another thing I picked up from Billy Tucci at the con. From the Tooch, it's more of a loan. I said if he hooked me up with this, I would draw him a she on it and give it back to him. So I'm going to draw a she on this and give this back to Mr. Tucci. So I picked that up at the con as well. Let's see. Another very cool book. I thought I had all these books from Marvel. And when you're like, all what, dumbass? Show me something. I'm going to. Let's see. I picked up this. So I've got Origin of Marvel Comics. Let me do it to this side. I have Origin of Marvel Comics. I got Sons of Origins of Marvel Comics. I've got Women of Marvel Comics. All these old books that came out from, what was the publisher? I don't think this was just Marvel. Yeah, it was published by Marvel, but I thought the other ones were. Oh, so here you go. Here's the list. Let's go down that list together. I've got Origins. I've got Sons. I got Bring On the Bad Guys. I got the Superhero Women. Of course, How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. I have the Silver Surfer graphic novel. I've got Marvel's Greatest Superhero Battles. Let's see. And I've got Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. So I have quite a few of these. There's only a couple stories in here I don't already own. You've got the classic. I don't know if they show the cover. Let me see. I don't think they do, which is stupid. Yeah, they don't. But this reprints the classic Silver Surfer #4, where he goes up against Thor. So that's in there. It reprints and the book is kind of falling apart. It reprints a great Iron Man Captain America story as well. And, oh, it smells so good. Yeah, the book's falling apart. Oh, look, I have pages that just came right out of the book. But for $15, this book was only $15. I'm not going to complain. It's got the Jim Starlin Hulk fighting Thing story in here. And then it ends with a great Spider-Man #16 reprint where he teamed up with Daredevil. This is a great book. So glad I got it. Because it's falling apart, I will probably keep it in its bag that it came in. I mean, who keeps trade paperbacks in bags? This guy does. I'm putting the condom back on the bag. The condom is back on the bag. So there's that bad boy. That's right. Who didn't love the Marvel Universe? Also picked up, let's see. Picked up some reprints. I love this stuff. I was at a guy's booth. He's a $2. Everything in his booth is $2. So I picked up these bad boys for $2 a piece. And these were the ones that came with toys. So you get the comic without the toy. So I got that bad boy. I got that one, which reprints number 96, X-Men 96. Not for sale because it came with a toy. And this one, which is funny, it reprints X-Men 97, but I guess they like that Neil cover better. But if you're wondering, this is the X-Men 97 cover that was printed. So I love these reprints. Yes. Past Master Dan says Toys R Us edition. Past Master Dan, you are correct. No prize to Past Master Dan for getting that correct. Oh, and music-wise, when we were driving down there, because I know you guys want to know what type of music Bud and I listened to on the way down. First, we were listening to Hair Nation on Sirius XM, and then after Hair Nation, we transitioned over to a little. After Hair Nation, we transitioned over to Disturbed. Ooh, wah! Disturbed. Stupefy. I'm not great with lyrics. Hey, Andy, great meeting you and Bud and Billy. It was great meeting you too, Chris. Thank you for saying hi, and thank you for dropping by. Very nice to meet you. In fact, I want to pop it on the screen here. Met this fine gentleman at the convention yesterday. Fine gentleman. Thank you for coming by and saying hi and for watching. All right, what else did I get? You're like, stop blathering. What else did I get? I'm going to show you. Jeez Louise. Picked up another Batman that I need. Issue 374 of Batman. You're like, why did you get Batman 374? I'm on a hunt to collect all the issues of Batman that Don Newton has drawn. I love Don Newton's artwork. He passed away way too young. I love his Batman stuff, so I'm on a hunt to get all his Batman work, which isn't that much. So, oh yeah, 8 backers away from 660, so get on it now. Back the campaign if you haven't yet. Any art rarities? No. I think do you mean like in a comic or original art? I did get an art rare. You know what? I actually did. Hold on. Just looking here what else I got. Oh, here's a good one. I already have graphic novels of Slain by Simon Bisley. Here, I'll open this up. I've got 2 Slain graphic novels that with art by Simon Bisley, but I don't know if it reprints the story that's inside this. So I bought this anyhow. I love love Bisley's painting. I mean, I love Bisley's work, period, but his painting is just kick butt. Look at that. That is just so good. So I don't know if this is reprinted in what I already have or not. So I need to look through that. But for $1, this was $1 bill, yo. $1 bill. It was worth it to me for the $1 bill. Let's see. Trying to find something here. Hold on. This was worth my $1 bill. I love just spending one single American dollar bill and getting me some good old funny books. Oh yeah, Slain the Berserker. He's a mean, mean man. I'm gonna have to check later to see if I have them graphic novels or not. So there you have it. Yes, well, you should come on over to my side of town and see what goodies we can cook up. All right, let's continue with the comic book haul. Here's a art rarity, Alien Worlds, right here. Actually, over here. Alien Worlds, right here, by Dave Stevens. This filter's warping the book. I don't want that. So, here you go. I look like the old man from Monster House. That's why I like to hear. So, yeah, so another book that was $1. Alien Worlds. Oh, no, wait, this wasn't $1. This was, was this $5? Yeah, this was $5. I'm sorry, $5. $5. Alien Worlds, Aurora by Dave Stevens. Had to get this. No, Dave Stevens Interior, baby. Now you're going to make me bust it down, bust it open. Hold on. Dave Stevens Interior artwork as well, I think is what you mean to say. So some nice Dave Stevens artwork in here. Will says, I sent you a DM on Instagram. Could you check that out when you get a minute? I will. I'm glad, and no pun intended. I'm glad you said that because I don't check Instagram that much. So now I will, and I'll check out your message. Great way to end a book. So early Dave Stevens work right here. Very nice. I'll be taking this in the house to read. All right, and then not last, but getting close. I don't know what it is. I'm on a binge of getting early Lady Death stuff. So I got this. It's chromium. I got this one and this one for $2 total. $2 bill, yo. $2 bill. Old school Lady Death. Stephen Hughes, God rest his soul, left us way too soon. But so I got that Lady Death. So I gotta look at that. And it's weird too, because I really wonder what Stephen's art would look like now. I mean, it's been 20 years, and it's been 20 years or more than 20 years since Stephen's passing. And man, if he was still with us, I just wonder what his art would look like now. Will, I believe, is making a joke. I wonder why Lady Death never really took off. Dude, he's killing it on Lady Death now. He's just doing, Brian Pulido's doing Lady Death through crowdfunding, and he's killing it. So, and I got this Lady Death. This is also a #1 issue drawn by Ivan Rice. Yep, the Ivan Rice that became huge at DC. First he started on Superman, then he did Green Lantern and Green Lantern Blackest Night and all that stuff. He's a big superstar, Ivan Rice over at DC Comics, but got his start. One of the early things, Lady Death, I think he was young, like maybe 20 years old when he drew this stuff. Very cool stuff. That was also $2 bill, yo. But the big one, the big book that I got, and when I say big, I mean it's thick. I got this thick art book right here. George Perez came out from IDW, Desperado. Originally, this book sold for $50. $50 for the art of George Perez. It is looking for a page count here. It's 288 pages. 288 pages, but look at that. Signed by George. So I picked this up. It was already signed by George. It was not cheap, but I know the dealer, and he said, I tell you what, you got any artwork at your table? And I said, I sure do. So I traded this for sketch cover that I did. So I was able to trade to get this book for a sketch cover. So I'm very happy about that. I'm looking forward to reading this. That kind of thing is where IDW shines. Yep, reprint and art books. They sure do. This has some really cool stuff in it. It's got, well, little scene covers by George. I never saw that Bill the Bull cover before. I've never seen the Catalyst cover. So it's a really nice book that goes through his career. It's got tons of artwork in it. So that is very cool. I'm just looking for something else to show you guys. It's kind of chronological. Oh, here we go. Whoa, what's going on there? Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Chicka, chicka, wow, wow. Would that be the Aquaman sketch cover? No. The Aquaman sketch cover, I did ink at the convention, so I must apologize because I said I was going to ink it on stream. I did not ink the Aquaman sketch cover on a live stream like I said I was going to, so I apologize. This was the first convention that I actually took. Odd job, hello. This was the first convention that I actually took in 31 years in the business. For those just tuning in, Andy Smith, your host with the most, 31-year veteran of this wonderful industry we call comic books, working for Marvel, DC, and you name it, I've worked for them. Now doing my own thing. And you're like, what's your own thing? I'm drawing First Man, Volume 2, and you can get Volume 1 as part of the campaign. So any mods out there, oh, you know what? Stat 0, I need to wrench you up, Stat. Hold up. I forgot. I got to throw a wrench Stat 0's way. Dun, dun, dun. This is probably going to have some sound. Got to make sure I turn this down. Nope. All right. Where's my man? There he is. Let's mod him back up. Yes. Stat 0 is now a moderator again. So he can throw the link up for me for the First Man campaign. I've got 4 pages I'm waiting on from the colorist. 4. Look at those 4 pages. Some bio page coloring, some production work. Hopefully get that baby off to the printer within the next 3 weeks or so. So that's where I am on First Man. Anyhow, what was I saying before that? Now I don't even remember. Just talking about the sketch cover, and I apologize. I inked the sketch cover at the con. First time in 31 years. I've never been comfortable taking a bottle of ink and my brush to conventions because then you need a bottle of water to clean out the brush on your table. You need paper towels to clean it up and all that stuff. And it's a pain in the butt. But I'm also, I still just don't, I love inking with a real brush. So long story short, I took a real brush. I took my bottle of ink. I took a empty container with a lid on it, some paper towels, got to the convention, put some water in my my water jug for the brush, and I inked it with a brush. I was very happy. You know what? I can show you guys how it came out. First, Christopher, thank you so much. He bought First Man at the convention. Thank you again. He read it and he backed Learning Curve. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Let me show you the couple things I did at the show. Just bear with me as I'm not in screen. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm right here in the house. I got to go out and cut the grass today. So there's that one. I guess I'll take it out of the bag because it's shiny. Everybody hates shine. So there's that one all finished up. So that was inked with the real brush. So Aquaman is done. Marcus says spilled ink at a con once, ruined a couple of comics. Yep. That's why I'm very very hesitant of taking real ink, but it really worked out well for me. So honestly, the next convention I do, I'm taking my real ink. The only thing I forgot was to take whiteout, but I didn't need any whiteout on any of the commissions I did over the weekend. That was the trap I fell into, ordered and read the first issue back the second a few days later when it opened. He got me. Yes. Yes. I pull you in. I pull you in. I would love to come back to Buffalo. I need to be invited. And then I finished this one at the convention as well. I always liked Icon, the character Icon. So I did a little Icon at the show as well. So there's a huge icon right there. No pun intended. Ink that with a brush. Will says, we actually met once. You told me you don't like microns. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I use brush pens when I'm at shows. And I'll use a brush pen. And I've got a few other pens in there that I'll use. But I love a real brush. I love a real brush. You can see it in my eyes. I love a real brush. I cannot lie. I love a real brush. All right, what song was I singing that from? I won't even make you guess. I'll just tell you. I love a rainy night. Na, 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 na. I don't know a lot of the words. I love a rainy night. So this I'm glad I brought home because I did this morning add a little bit of whiteout to areas of this where I made some mistakes while I was inking it. So there's a nice icon cover right there. Whoa, Timothy Fitzgerald says he loves a real bush. I don't know if that's a typo or not, but I agree. I do declare. Yes, I do. Of course you meant brush. Of course you did. Hail to you as well. What is up? Of course you meant brush. I know you meant brush. I know you did. You don't have to tell me. I know you meant brush. All right, let me see here. What do I look like this? Oh yeah, I forgot. I like this look. How far can I turn my head before these glasses are just laying on the screen by themselves? Oh, not too far. Good enough. Might have to wear these on the Kings tonight, yo. DC should have done more with the milestone characters. Yeah, I like Icon, and I thought Mark Bright when he originally did the series was really cool. So yeah, so I got that milestone blank cover for cheap, couple bucks, and it was like, oh man, I got to draw me a drawing on this blank cover. And speaking of drawings, remember Hey, James Allen. Hello. First man, there is the link to back it. Uh, if you want to get original art, you still can. Let me kick these off my face real quick. Oh, that didn't do it. Where am I? Here we go. Hey, if you want to get original art, you can still get in. I think on the First Man campaign, there is one left available for the 7x10 full figure art. You pick the character. Timothy, DC, doesn't DC keep saying they're bringing them back? Yeah, they say they are. Marcus should come down. So I've got some full figures left. This is what you'll get, 7x10. You pick the character. These are some of the ones I've already done. I love the Silver Banshee. I love the way John Byrne did her, all knocked out in black and in that shape with the hair. I've got some fun characters here that people picked. People picked the Purple People Eater. This one actually goes like this. Randy knows, because this is Randy's Green Lantern and Starfire. Here we've got What's-Her-Face, Maxima. Hello, I'm Maxima. Chuck Lee says, can you teach us how to draw the bubble anatomy? I can try and do that one time. Sure. So there's one of these left, guys. So go back the campaign, and for $200, you'll get a copy of the book and a figure. Oh, somebody wanted Penumbra in all her bathing suit glory. Ooh, look at Penumbra showing it off. Oh, Marcus, you're not a stalker. So yeah, so you guys can still get, and thank you. I see there's like 30 people, 32 people watching. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Hyper said that Psylocke's looking good. This is Samson from that old cartoon. Golden Age Catwoman, I guess. And then we got some headshots. Whoops, wrong way. We all know who that is. Hello. Let's see what other headshots I've got. Of course, Penumbra. Everybody likes the Penumbra. First Man. Oh, yeah, and there's like 3 headshots left. So if you want to get a headshot, jump on and do that. Hal Jordan. Hello. Oops. Captain America. Hello. Get yourself a 7x10 headshot that you choose. Hellboy. Hello. This is for Don Chin. If Don Chin is ever watching, Don, here's your man, Beard Zerker, right there. There's Beard Zerker. Patch, not Patch Adams. Patch the Wolverine. Patch. What's her face? Carrie Kelly, Robin. And back to the beginning. Somebody wanted a Cyber Frog. He's getting all the CG guys to do Cyber Frog. So there's me, my Cyber Frog. So there you go. There's all that stuff. So there you have it. Thank you for joining me for South Carolina Comic-Con Reflections on the Con with Bud Root and Billy Tucci. And a big thank you to Rob Young and his wife, Michelle, for putting on a fantastic show. They really know how to treat guests right. South Carolina Comic-Con. Hopefully, I will see you again next year. I mean, I know I will because we're buds and you always invite me. So South Carolina Comic-Con, tip of the hat to you. Great show. Got some great books. Thank you guys for joining me. And, of course, go get yourself First Man and First Man in the Black Book, 112-page, 8.5x11 hardcover that features some of my best work over my 31-year career. So there you go, guys. Thank you once again for joining me. For those that haven't seen this yet, Dave Landau loves me. Watch, he'll tell you.
Ahoy! It's Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate. Bang!
Wait, when did he meet my mom? Now I feel weird. All right, I'm going to go check Instagram now. Don't worry about it. Everybody have a good day. And I need to record some book looks later today as well to get up for you guys. So until next time, bye-bye, everybody.
I'm bringing sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back.